Hey guys, what's up? This is your man Larentay, also known as GTRA Above on YouTube and Instagram. Welcome back, guys, and welcome new viewers to the GTRA Above channel. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed this video today or whatever, make sure you check out the rest of my content on nutrition, testosterone, DHT, working out, co-exposure training, and so forth. I think there's a lot of good videos on my channel that can really help you out and kind of expand your mind on being more than what you already are. But in today's video, guys, this video is going to be geared for people going to the military, and which military is getting ready to go to boot camp in maybe 2 months, a month, or a year from now, okay? And I believe that one of the most important things you need to do before you hit the boot camp is start doing physical training as soon as possible. Because I feel like a lot of people don't take that part seriously, the physical training of going to boot camp. Alright? And, you know, a lot of people think they can just go in there and they'll get fit at boot camp, but about 99.9% of people do not meet that. Alright? It's only like 0.1% people who get to walk in there and do totally fine at boot camp. And that's people such as my brother. He's a natural athlete, naturally, genetically gifted, just to be muscular and good shape and so forth. He's one of those people who can adapt to something fast. But for most of y'all, for the majority of people out there, you need to start doing physical training as soon as possible. I can't stress that enough. Especially you younger guys and girls who are 17, 18, just because you're 17 or 18 doesn't mean anything, alright? Doesn't mean that you're going to be physically mentally ready to go to boot camp without doing shit, alright? So before you even think about joining the military, well, if you think about joining, go ahead and start doing physical training, alright? Go ahead and start doing it. So, for example, say you decided that you want to join the military. So you go to a recruiter in October, alright? And then, you tell them that you want to join and so forth. So they get you ready, you take some tests, and send you off the maps to get processed to make sure you're qualified. And say you do make it, you're fine physically and mentally, and then you get sworn in that day. But then say you take up a sign-up bonus of $18,000 to leave out 2 months. You got 2 months to get ready for boot camp, and you haven't did anything. You got 2 months. And pretty much your physical fitness is pretty much a zero, right? You're gonna need to bust your ass to get physically ready. There is no more time to be playing around. You gotta take it seriously, right? Because, imagine you go to boot camp and you didn't do anything. You're going to get destroyed, alright? The drill sergeants don't care. They want to see if you can handle the stress, the physical training, and even the mental aspects of getting yelled at, getting woken up in the middle of the night, not having enough food. And if you're not physically ready, then you're not going to be mentally ready for all that. And personally, when you're physically ready and fit, your mind's going to be physically and mentally ready too for the tribulations that you're going to endure at boot camp. Okay. And I'll give you guys another example of people not being physically fit and ready and understanding what they're getting themselves into. I went to drill about 3 weeks ago, alright? And, we were only there for half a day because the government shut down. So we left at 12 o'clock. But, so anyway, before we did some physical training, I missed out on doing the physical part. I missed out on doing it because I had to take care of some paperwork that my crew didn't tell me that I needed to do, and so forth. So I remember meeting this guy come down from the stairs at the drill training in OKC, and we were walking downstairs and we hear a lot of footsteps coming our way. So we walk outside and we see our platoon group come running by. So we pretty much just follow the suit into the line back into the gym from outside into the gym, okay? And we all get on in our marching formations, and we're in line, and I look around while while we're in formation, looking around, and I'm seeing people who are, young, 17, 18, 19, 20, maybe 16, some of them just drained, wore out. A few of them were wanting to pass out. A few of them needed to sit down. Got told to go sit down. It was embarrassing for those guys to be looking like that. Because they were at a great age to where, personally, in my opinion, they should be physically fit, but they weren't. I look back on that time when I was that age 10 years ago. People around my age group during that time, they weren't fit either. So I thought, I'm not surprised that they're not taking this physical training seriously. So the point being of me saying that is don't be like them. All right, don't be like those fools who don't realize what they're getting themselves into and get your ass kicked during drill. And it's drill. It's not even the real thing. It's drill. And they're getting their asses kicked and want to puke and throw up. All right. So again, guys, do not be those folks. All right. And let me give you another scenario. Say you don't get physically ready for boot camp, and you go to boot camp, and you go to boot camp. You're gonna get destroyed because your body is not used to running, doing any type. It's not used to the stress being placed upon it. You're not used to the pain of your muscles burning and so forth. It's gonna fuck with your head so bad that you're gonna want to quit the first day. All right. You don't want to be that person. All right. So why not stop yourself from going through that kind of suffering and go ahead and get ready and advance and take care of business, whether you're leaving in 2 months, 3 months, or in 1 month, or a year from now. Do not take your time getting physically ready. Start going hard as you can, all the way to the end, before you get shipped out. Okay. I can't stress that enough, guys. The more physically fit you are, the better off you're going to be at boot camp and in life in general. And I can say as a guy who's done physical training ever since I was 8 years old. I've been physically fit my whole life. I grew up, watching a lot of action movies, martial arts movies, a lot of fighting animes, to where that motivated me to want to become physically fit and strong for my body type. And also, guys, I did wrestling through middle school to high school, and then I've been pretty much consistent with weight training, body weight training, any type of training you can think of, since 8 to my current age, 27. Alright, guys, so pretty much, guys, hope this helps out. I'm going to be doing another video on how to start physically getting ready for boot camp. Okay, so stay tuned for that video, and until next time. Also, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.